What's up, everybody? This is Steven Palomino for my Java 1 Week 3 video review. I'm just going to go over my app and the code for the app. This is my app. I did a guitar type app. So everything works when you click on something and hit submit. All the bits come up, everything works, everything updates when you hit submit. So yeah, that's that. And then when you rotate, I probably should have put the data on the right side, but I was kind of playing around with styling, so I decided to do this instead. And there's also no button over here, just to make it a little easier in landscape mode. So everything works. You can switch back and forth and everything works just fine. So now for the code. There's of course, a landscape and a normal portrait XML file. Really the only difference is I'm checking over here in the Java file when the orientation is portrait or landscape, and then setting things accordingly, just because I wanted to have one source for the data as well as one adapter. So I wanted to kind of minimize the work that I was doing. It was a little more complicated just because everything had to be worked a little bit more, but I think in the long run I kind of simplified things, made it a little bit more object oriented. So everything went through the hash map. It's called mdata, so I'll refer to that. But I'm pretty much initializing. Here's my custom object. It's actually created down here. So here. So not much. I didn't end up using the getter or setter methods, just because I set them all on the onCreate. So probably not as object oriented, but still it worked. It kind of cut down on a lot of just code. So I had 4 different things here: the brand of the guitar, model, the wood, and the image. So these were 5 different guitars that I set each of the 4 attributes for, and then put them all in the hash map with a number and the object name. So once that was done, I created the custom adapter from the base adapter, of course, and passed all the data in here, put it in an array here, the keys, that is, and then passed all that data. The get item maps to the position, the size for the get count of the data, mdata, and then the get view was a little trickier. That's probably it was a little tricky just because stuff would crash obviously at first if you don't have the check for the orientation. So for me, that I kind of did that instead of hiding things or anything like that. So that's how I did that. Create, where I created everything, obviously. Here on the click, it was a little different since I used one adapter. I put on the item click for the list view, I believe. Yes, here for the list view, I set this, since for the list view I had a button, and then for the spinner I had a button, and the list view I had, it was just on the click, so that's why it's on an item click. And then over here there was a button. Everything was set with a button. So that's pretty much it. Like I said, the challenge was just trying to fit everything, the custom class and the adapter, into just using one adapter and one data source. So other than that, everything else was just getting through everything and finding all the answers. But again, that's it. My name is Steven, and this has been my Java 1 review for week 3.